really bother you. Okay, now, this video is just on using Mr. Thayer's logic. His way of finding information. So, you know how he'll go from one person and then that person is this person and this person becomes that person and that, you know, it just goes down and down and down. So while we were researching Mr. Thayer, one thing led to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and then we came upon this. United States of America versus Robert Thayer Stevens. So, did Bird change his name? Did he omit the Stevens part? Like, I mean, this is kind of strange. The reason why this listing is very interesting is that we all know Bird is online, always researching, you know, pedophiles. He's always researching pedophiles and all these things. So, you know, when someone's researching something so heavily, because he said he spent days, you know, weeks researching to try to find information on us, researching with anyone out there that is a pedophile, we think that it's because he's inadvertently wanted to see child pictures. Because when you search for a car, right, you're gonna get a whole bunch of cars, and with the car, what are you gonna get? The accessories that go with it, right? So if you are researching pedophiles and all that, you're gonna get other things. So with that being said, this right here is stating Robert Thayer Stevens. Then you go down and it says Robert Stevens appeals a 30-year sentence imposed by the district court after Stevens pled guilty to 1 count of receipt of child pornography and 1 count of possession of child pornography, both a violation. And it says at the bottom, the indictment and the plea agreement include only the most recent description of Stevens' criminal activities during 2003-2004 on count 1, receipt of child pornography. Stevens admitted he knowingly received a visual depiction of a minor engaging in sexual explicit conduct. On count 2, possession of child pornography, Stevens admitted to knowingly possess computer discs which he knew contained visual depiction of minors engaged in sexually explicit conduct. The pre-sentence report, however, provides the sordid details of, among other things, Stevens' numerous online contacts with apparently underage girls, which he accompanied with pornographic materials and sexual solicitation. So, again, what did we say back when we said always look at behavior? And we said before that is Mr. Thayer researching pedophiles to use as an excuse if any child pictures wind up on his computer, because then he can state, well, I do a YouTube channel and I am researching pedophiles and I was looking for these pedophiles and that's how it got on my computer. So he's going to use that research as to state why it's on his computer, right? So that's all speculation in regards to the article, right? That's, we're using his logic, because based on his logic, you have to see pattern, right? He's saying that we have the pedo and we call it CPS and all that. Based on all that, he came to abductions and all that, right? Because he put a whole bunch of fucking different puzzles together and he made his own concoction. So we did that, right? But let me just say this. That's in the article. But the rest that was just stated in regards to him researching and data mining pictures, that is not far-fetched. I mean, you cannot say that when you're researching pedophiles that you're not going to come up to pictures. It's not possible. Yeah, but he's not talking about that. So you have to think, what's going on there? Why would he even want to go down that route? Or whatever, his brain is just dead. So we leave you with this. If you are going to go with Mr. Thayer's logic, then logically, that article can be true. And if it is true, the motherfucker is collecting fucking damn children pics, and he's using us and others as an excuse of doing research, so if anyone questions him, he can say that picture got there because of my research, not because he desired it. See? It's a spin. So Bird, I don't know. You are very invested in pedos. You gotta wonder why you so fixated on that. Maybe he cornered the market. Maybe he felt, oh wait, I can see pictures legally by researching about them and just say, hey, I was just researching that. I didn't see that. Yep. Now, with that being said, there's a video coming up or being worked on right now that we're gonna close a lot of loopholes in regards to whether or not Mr. Thayer's wife is still living with him or not. Or is the truth of the matter is that she never moved out, but Bird did. Yeah, Bird. You know it. Let's get after it. Coming up soon. You just don't know when to leave things alone, don't you? Go at it. You throw your best shot, we'll throw ours. But the difference is, our targeting is dead on. Yours, you demonstrated it. It's all over the fucking place. So, Bird, you don't. Listen, please give Lou the information so he can contact and call. We need you to do that. And actually, if you are man enough, you a fucking man or you a bitch, tell us who you gave the information to, or you too chicken shit to do that. And whomever you gave it to should not be scared that you give it out, right? Because you're all big and bad. So who did you give the information to? We know it's Lil, so let's jot it down. Who else? Come on, bitch. We're gonna name everyone in that live anyway. But who else off that didn't comment? Who else? Because, yeah. Let's see. If you're man enough, but you're not man enough because you still drink breast milk. Well, at least try to be a man, you little bitch. And give us the information. Who did you give the information to? Who is making phone calls to whatever number you have? Yeah, you don't know what that's opening the door for. We good. We told all of you. Remember we told all of you? We are no longer going to contradict what he states on who we are. Because that is how we get him. That is how we're going to get him. Trust this, people. Listen, you have no idea how deep these motherfuckers are just... I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, Mr. Thayer, because the next video, yeah, go get your drink, go get your marijuana, have some breast milk on the side ready, and strap in, bitch, because we're diving in. Let's see how you explain away what we have next. And we saved it because we thought by now you would have just shut the fuck up, but you didn't. You know what we do? We take it up a notch. We're good like that, bitch. So, Bird, did she move out or did you move out? Coming up soon. Take care, everyone.